Alright, boys and girls, so my parts hoard is failing me at this point. I don't have a direct replacement key switch to go in this, and I don't have the urge to rewire it yet. And the starter solenoid is bad. Go figure, all the electrical stuff. So for now, I'm just going to use the battery charger for the coil. I'll use the battery that's in the tractor to turn the starter over, and let's just see if we can get it to run for a little bit tonight. And after this, go from there. Let's see what happens. Nothing, because it ain't got no gas in it. Hold on. Okay. So ooh, that was good. You guys see that? I bumped direct to ground. Alright, I'm going to bump it, and I'll try to keep it running on carb cleaner for a second. So it's going to run. So I'm pretty sure the carb is flooding and it's pumping out old crappy gas. Because it's not running on it. This carb cleaner sucks. It hardly burns. You gotta use so much of it. Well, it'll run. Let me see. It's running. I'm about out of carb cleaner, so. That sounds decent. It's not smoking or knocking like crazy. So I'll call that a win. PTO disengages anyhow, so that's a plus. Didn't check to see if it drove or anything, but yeah. I can check it out with the starter if I have to. But seems like we got ourselves a winner here. I'll have to clean the carb and drain the old fuel out of this. I really don't want to deal with that tonight. I don't want to go in the house stinking like that. And I probably won't get to that for the next couple days, because every day I'm doing something. So at least we heard it around here, guys. Maybe I'll come out and monkey with it some tomorrow and put a temporary fuel tank on it. And go from there. Smashed a nut. Just nuts.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now,
So, runs fairly decent. Running on the old fuel. I can't believe that. Alright, does it flood out or does it lean out? I am thinking there's that spider. So it gets fuel for a second. The old school carb cleaner would have killed it dead, so we'll see what that does. Fucker. Right on top of the coil is a great place. I don't know why you guys did that. Yeah, that's good. He curled up in a ball. Anyhow. Definitely got a fuel delivery problem. It could be that fuel filter. Not like this fuel is brand new in here, so. What I mainly want to do this time. Alright, little bitch. I don't want to use my good screwdriver, damn it. Oh, no, he fell over backwards and died. Carb cleaner still works. Nice. Anyhow, I'm going to do one thing here. I'm going to put it in here. May or may not be a bad thing. I want to put the PTO in gear. I don't really care about PTO so much. PTO I can fix. But anyhow, I want to see if it'll drive forward and back here just a little bit. Not for me. So the transmission seems sound and nice and quiet. At least in first gear. I have a feeling I'm on top of my jumper cables, but it is what it is. Alright, boys and girls, that's good enough for me. I'm calling it a night. Got attacked by a plague of spiders. Alright guys, I'm out here looking at the 74812, and the serial number is back here. Has the same PTO shifter, if it'll focus. Yeah, I think you guys can see it straight up and down. I don't have a lot of light back here. Like that. The transmission says, I just looked at it, but it says 1973. I don't remember the month or the day. It also has a number 2 below it. So that's telling me if a 73 transmission is in a 74, you would think a 72 transmission would probably be in a 73-ish. So, for the moment, I'm going to go with that. I mean, what else do I got to lose or go on back here? So, I'm going to get my light shut out. And I'm getting ready to go look at a model train exhibit about an hour and 20 minutes away from here, I guess. Altoona Model Railroad Association, or something close to that. So, anyhow, next clip, I don't know, might be this weekend, next weekend. See you then. Okay, guys, had a good time at the, what is it? Altoona Model Railroad Association today. Insert a little bit of a clip of that right here. So here's what I need to do in the basement. So neat, guys. There's so much stuff here. My kind of guys, Phillips head screws. Phillips. Check this stuff out. Also, look at all the switches. Look at the damage I can do with that. You could do it too. Don't be over there chuckling. That's awesome. What's that? You're snickering over there, said enough. That's all I gotta say. Brown, Pennsylvania stove. Conrail, I've never heard of that before. Got a rock brewery going. You got Steve and the excavator hanging off the side of the hill. I mean, that's how you normally operate. Oh, if you derail. They'd be getting a lot of money from me. Pavilion. There's a what? I'm over here looking at the rock quarry and looking at the pavilion, and then oh, there's a little peach. Oh, little beach. Okay. I thought you said peach, and I'm like, where? Okay. Yeah. Okay, Douglas. They even got the fire tower up top of there.
There's little people.
Yep. People. I hear the train with squeaky wheel. Oh, it goes around underneath of this. Ah. So right there where the hole's cut out, that's probably where it derails all the time. Ah. Okay. So, now that we're back from that, we're back here on the 810. Or 810 and a half. 81012, I don't know. I'm going to make a video about that. That'll be fun later. But anywho's, the fuel tank outlet is clogged, and since the gas in this is nasty, the easiest way I can fix this is take this tank outside, and this tank looks nasty inside too. and just throw it in the corner and forget about it. And I have like 90 gas tanks over there I'll go pick through. So hold on, I'll show you guys that. Hey guys, hopefully the camera will focus okay, but over here in Gas Tank Alley I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks to choose from easily. I think at the moment I'm either going to go with this primer red one here or the black one. I'm going to pull the caps off and look down in them once. It's just some leaves. That scared the shit out of me, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so yeah. I'll look at these gas tanks and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, there's a very specific reason that I chose this gas tank. It's got a shut off in it and it looks pretty clean on the inside. Also had a gas cap on it. How could I go wrong? So I'm going to clean the mess out that's underneath of it, or will be underneath of it, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Alright there, boys and girls, I got a fuel tank in this. That holds fuel and actually goes into the fuel line. I haven't checked to see if the fuel pump works or anything, but we're just going to go for broke here and see what happens. Really dump a little bit of fuel down in it. Just realized I don't have my earplugs, guys. It's going to make this loud if it backfires. Okay, charger's on. Should run the points. Do a little pre-charge of gas. See what we get. I don't think it's pumping because the fuel filter is not got any fuel on it. I am almost 100%. I'm getting no fuel over here. Well, let me make sure I got fuel to this fuel filter and then I'll go from there. Worked fine on the bench, but who knows. Okay, I got fuel down here now for sure. So now let's give her the old prime for a good time and see what happens. There you go, kids. That's why you don't leave a puddle of gasoline on the ground. Nice. I'm going to start a new clip. Take 2. Hopefully the engine fires. trying. I probably need to clean this carburetor up, but I'm trying to avoid it. I think I flooded her there. So it's definitely running on the carburetor, but not fully. Because it's running on way more than a little bit of gas I'm giving it. So, could even be the fuel pump, I don't know. Spiders are very unhappy still. So, extra half, see what that does. I don't know if it'll help or not, but my money would be on fuel pump problems. Sounds like it's pumping though. It's making fuel pump noises. Unless it flooded now. Let's see what happens. So, if I push the choke closed a little more, it runs for another second. Probably gonna have to clean the carb. Yeah. Probably gonna have to clean the carb, guys. Alright, I just quit on my head. Seemed like it choked out that time. Nah. She still ain't getting any fuel in there. Might open the carburetor up and see what she's doing.